lovelies. So, remember those 21 decks that I got? This was one of them. And I loved it so much, I bought this one. So I want to do a review on both of them. I'm so grateful for whoever sent me these decks. Thank you. I love everything that I'm given. So if you guys want to send me decks, send me decks. I love them. But I just want to show you, this is the front. I love this so much. I was like, I have to have it. You know, just in case the little ones get ruined, I always have a backup. I'm not going to use the big ones. I'm just going to use the little ones because why? I don't need to. But the cool thing about the little deck is this is super heavy. This is super light. This travels better than this because then I'd have a luggage full of this and it's just... So I like these little ones for when I travel. Sometimes like, I like these for my home because it has my energy. These I would take for like seminars and like outside tarot card readings because I don't want other people's energies on my cards, even though I can cleanse them and stuff like that. But I just want to show you what it looks like when you open it. Ooh. That's what it looks like. And Dear Soulful You, the back of the box. Open it up. Okay. Dear Soulful You, I see you. I see your beauty and your pain, your joy and your shame. I see the holy truth that your soul is here to bring to the world. Oh my gosh. What if you were to seek truth over acceptance of others? What if you were to seek love over shame? We have the power within us. It is in the questions we ask ourselves daily that causes us to act the way we do. The better the questions, the better the results. Awareness brings light. My goal is for you to feel safe enough to explore all the sides of yourself and to release all judgments through this awareness. Card deck. Only grace lives here. You are not broken. You are whole and authentic. And there is a universal ache for more of your authenticity. I love this deck. Your soul knows if you are brave enough and open to your soul's truth, you will shine a spotlight on all your shadows, restoring what was once lost. Through this process, your soul will guide you to live out your wildest dreams. You are worthy of them all. Your truth, your story, and your message matter. The beauty within me sees the beauty within you. With all my light and love, Brianne. Oh, screenshot that if you want. How to use your soul truth card deck. You can go ahead and figure that out. She also is a photographer and presidential diamond leader with doTERRA. She's a wife, a mom of 4, a speaker, and an author. She started her journey as a massage therapist in 2001, and I'm guessing blah, 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 blah. So, I freaking love these cards. What I'm going to do, you're going to have to, if you want to look at the full deck, you're going to have to pause it and watch it, because I'm not going to sit here and give you enough time. Just want to show you the difference between the mini deck and the big deck. That's the difference. This is glossy. This is matte. I really like the mini deck. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I would even buy another mini deck just so that I can always have this card on hand. But let me just show you. I'm going to read the front, and it has stuff in the back. So I'm going to hold it up. I'm going to read this part, and then I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to pause it for 3 to 4 seconds. In that time, you need to pause the video if you want to read it, or take a screenshot and read it later. Okay? There's a lot of cards, so there's a lot of information. I just can't go through every single one. This would be a 30, 50-minute video. What am I grateful for right now? Do I know all my strengths, and am I using them? Okay, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'll do 8 seconds. I'm gonna sneeze, sorry. Okay. Oh yeah, one more time. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Where did that come from? I'm not burning incense. Am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up to my life? Am I clear on what my soul really wants? I just love that it has soul actions, and it has a mantra on some of them. Where can I ask for more help in my life? Do I believe I am worthy? You are always worthy. I think I'm going to throw that one out because I don't like that message of everybody saying, you don't feel worthy. You didn't feel good enough. I'm like, yes, I did. They were an idiot. I know it's not me. It's like, I don't like that. I don't like that negative conditioning to make you feel like you're not worthy. Whenever I hear that, I'm like, why are you telling me that? I know that I'm worthy. I don't need you to tell me that. Name all the things you love. If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? I just think that's negative conditioning when they say that. You feel like you're not worthy. Yes, you are. You are more than worthy. You need to stop that with me. No, you're not going to try and brainwash me into thinking negatively about myself. Not this chick. My mama raised a confident girl. Am I letting fear stop me? Am I consistently showing up? I'm super confident. Like, you can tell me whatever you want. And I'm like, that's how you feel. That's not how I feel. That's how you feel. You're projecting. I'm confident. I know who I am. I know what I want. I know what I need. I know what I deserve. Nope. Don't try to shake my tree. You can't shake my tree. Not me. How can I be more flexible right now? To whom am I comparing myself right now? Nobody. Because there's only one you, and you're comparing your worst to their best. And there's so many things that you could do that that person could never, ever, 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 ever do. So don't you even try to compare yourself. You're just seeing the best parts of them. And that's literally all they have to offer. That's the best parts of them. Am I focused? Well, it's not the only thing. Everybody has something to offer. Am I focused on what I want most? Am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? That's a really good question to ask yourself. Am I in my head or in my heart? Am I afraid to be seen? Do I surround myself with people who lift me up? You should. If you don't, I'll be your friend. Well, how can I deepen my trust right now? I can't be everybody's friend. But you can look at my courses and my classes. I speak greatness into people. I don't like it when people speak doubt or like, you felt like you weren't worthy. No, that's not me. You're confusing me with you. I tell people all the time, that's not me. What excuses am I making right now, or who am I placing blame right now? Blaming is a way of deflection, not being accountable for your choices and actions. If somebody treats you ill or unwell or not kind or they do something horrible and you stick around, that's your choice. The first time that you see it, that's not your fault. That's who they are. But if you stay, that's your choice. Where can I create more space? Where am I with my health goals? Where do I want to be? Why am I not there? What will what will it take for me to feel well? Wow. I like these cards. I'm going to see what else they make, because I really do like these cards. Brianne Hovey. What can I do to make a difference? What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? Who am I ready to forgive, and what can I burn? I love that one. I got that in a reading once, like that I was doing for, I have a tarot channel in case you guys didn't know. And I do personal readings, which you can book me below. But I did that and I was like, burn, baby, burn. And it says it there. I said, burn it all. And it said, burn it all. What are the dominant emotions that run my life? What risk can I take today? It's interesting that they choose feathers, because they say when you see a feather in the air, like floating, it's usually a spirit or an angel. And I remember once I was in the city and I saw this feather. To where does my soul want to travel? When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? This is my favorite one. And I followed it for half a city block, which is a lot. It was one of those long city blocks, all the way to the sign that said psychic. So I called her. She came outside, right? Because it's the city, so they don't always have locations. And she did my reading on the street, and I was willing to pay whatever because I was like, what are the chances? How does my body want to move today? What do I resist feeling right now? What are the chances that you're going to see a feather float for that long? Usually a feather just falls, but it was floating for half a block, and I was following it. It was floating and moving in a direction. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that was too much. And they gave me a really good reading. What if it isn't true? What if it was easy? About the person that I was enamored with that didn't deserve my attentions and her. And she even said it. She's like, it's someone whose initial begins with the letter blah, you know? I'm not going to tell you what the letter is in case they find this channel, and it taught me a lot. How can I surrender even more in this moment? Am I willing? And everything she said pretty much came true. Some random chick. It was literally, when it stopped, there was just a sign that was like stapled to a pole, or maybe it was taped onto. What is my body telling me right now? What am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? It was, I think it might have been taped onto like one of those poles at the end of the block. I think it's a light pole. And I just looked at it and I'm like, all right. And I just called the number and I'm like, yeah, I would like a reading. And she's like, where are you? I'm like, I'm right on the corner. She's like, okay, I'll be right out. And then she just came out and we stood on the corner. She gave me the reading, and I think I Venmo'd her or PayPal the money. From whom can I release my judgment right now? Am I on the right path? I don't know if I had cash or not. I can't remember that. Am I apologizing for my truth? What am I most afraid of losing? There was a lot of thought in these cards. A lot. What passion am I ready to pursue? What do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? Who can I serve today? I did a class with a Tantra teacher. Well, she did the class. I was just there on overcoming shame. And for me, it was just the issue I had with my mom. But every other woman there was there for sexual abuse as a child. And I had no idea that that's what it was going to be. Because it's not how, I didn't have that experience. How can I be more kind to myself, offer more grace in this very moment? Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? But because I was there, I was able to then understand and be around a group of women and see how the teacher, who had also been sexually abused, actually overcame that and counseled them and talked to them and taught them. And she was a Tantra teacher. She was like in her 70s. She was, masters always come into my life and guide me, like all the time. Like people don't have experiences like me. Where am I called to use my voice right now? What else could this mean? So it opened a door to allow me to be a better personal life coach and relationship coach, because now I understood to as much of a degree as I can understand what it felt like to be sexually abused as a teenager and how it affects your marriage and your relationships. There's 8 or 9 women. When was the last time I danced freely? How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my life? And they all had very different stories, but it was usually a friend or a family member. And not many of them enjoyed sex in their adult lives. So it was about, understand. And they had great partners. One of the girls' partners even told her, like, hey, you should take this class. I think it would help you. You know what I mean? Because he loved her so much. What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? Am I communicating my needs? And the interesting thing is they all ended up with amazing men that protected them and took care of them because of this. You know how many people are not sexually abused that end up with horrible people? So I feel like that trauma early on in life actually led them or brought to them a better partner overall that would protect them. What am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? What expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? But after that class, they all found clarity and were able to finally find intimacy with their partners, which I think is beautiful. I mean, I really love my life and everything that I come across. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck and pick a card for you guys, which would be your lesson for today, or your focus. I don't know why I told you all this stuff. Maybe because that's my soul truth. I don't know where it's coming from. Yeah. They're okay to shuffle. They are a little sticky, so you will have to like separate them into 3 piles to make sure that they're not stuck to the one next to them. What are the dominant emotions that run my life? I'm going to turn it around so you can screenshot it, keep it with you. I would screenshot it and crop it, and then I'm going to read it out loud to you guys. If you do like my channel, please like, subscribe. I do post new videos every 2 days, so you can see the new tarot card decks that you might want to look at. If you'd like to donate and send me tarot card decks, the link is below. Everything is greatly appreciated. I just use the money to buy more tarot card decks. I have like a list of 120 that I want, tarot and oracle. How do you feel your day? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? Very good dichotomies. We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us to the feeling we seek. But when we begin feeling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. Today's soul action: lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. I like that. Let me say that again. Lean into what you want to feel, and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. I love that. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? A lot of us are limited, again, by our beliefs and what we're taught. And that's the only thing stopping us from growing. And I know you guys have probably heard this like 1,000 times over. But it's because it's true. So that's what I got for you guys. Oh my, let me just turn this around. If you like, again, the content, by all means, please. I don't normally talk about my personal experiences, hardly ever. There's a few of the decks. Most of it is basically just me showing you the card, but I guess maybe because this is soul truth, my soul poured out. Wow. In this one, so yeah. I'm scratching my head because I'm like, what the hell did this happen? Anyway, XOXO, until next time. Bye.